Hey, welcome back to Let's Lose.
We are playing.
We are still playing
Mystic Heroes.
Mystic Heroes. So yeah, we did the Mutter Museum. There was a lot of dead fetuses there, which was really fucked up. Yeah, I know.
What?
It was fucked up.
The Mutters?
Yeah, at the Mutter Museum.
Mm-hmm.
There were like, one of their claim to fame was they have a plaster casing of a deceased conjoined twins, and that was rather disturbing to see that up close. They had a cyst there, a plaster mold of a cyst that was probably about 3 feet around, that they took out of a woman's yoo-hoo. You know, the downstairs area.
Uterus?
I didn't know.
What, uterus or vagina?
The downstairs area, the uterus.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's a thing that
Yeah.
is very serious.
Yeah,
Uterus isn't really the downstairs area. It's internal.
Still, it was just it was not very pleasant looking, and I'm sure not very pleasant feeling when they took it out of her.
Well, probably not, no.
There was an interesting story about this guy.
Actually, she probably didn't feel a thing. It was probably some sort of surgery.
Oh yeah.
When it was coming out. Afterwards, oh, I'm sure it hurt like hell, but...
There was a story about a guy who had this, like, I almost want to call it bone-itis, like that dude on Futurama had, where his, that's what it was, his bones were all fusing together.
Okay.
And it got to a point where he couldn't even open his mouth.
Yeah.
It was,
I know what you're talking about, I can't think of what it is.
I can't name the disease offhand or whatever you want to call, symptom, whatever the hell it was. But the dude lived into like his 40s, and at that point he was just like eating through a straw.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because he was all there and like had to sit through all this.
Yeah, he was perfectly normal. It's just he had bones that were fused together. Every it was rather nasty looking. Like the oh my god!
That's your jump attack, huh?
That's my jump sword attack. I like that attack a lot.
It seems to do pretty good.
Yeah. I'm gonna be using that a couple more times. Oh, never mind. Still wasn't that strong though. Are there spikes over there? And then we went to. There were a couple other things there. There were a lot of skulls. So many skulls. There was this thing about how gangrene works over time.
Mm-hmm.
Like what goes on with your body, and how you eventually get the phantom limb syndrome, which sounds very horrifying.
Phantom limb?
Yeah.
Well, anybody can get that loses a limb.
Well,
We've taken care of people with that.
you've taken care of people with that?
Phantom limb syndrome?
Yeah.
Not just that just isn't gangrene. I mean, it's any amputee.
Yeah.
We had a guy in there. He was a lawyer, and he had his leg cut off due to diabetes.
Oh.
And yeah, he had phantom limb. He used to come in and you ask him how he's doing. He's like, great, except my left leg hurts. And he didn't have one.
Oh, I can't imagine that's fun.
And that's the thing too. He said he said it was excruciating pain. He's like, it's the worst pain I've ever felt, and it's not there. He said, like, looking down at it. He's like, and that's the worst part. Looking down.
Yeah.
Then you realize that the stump's there, and then it starts to fucking hurt even worse. Just the stump.
Oh, well, is that mental then? Or is it actual, like, because he's...
It's your brain
still on
compensating.
something? Okay.
It's compensation. It's compensating for the fact that you're having pain in the stump because they removed the leg, and that's basically a big open sore. You're missing it. I mean, it's something you've had your entire life. It's a limb, and your brain is compensating. It wants to say that hurts. I mean, it's weird. It's fucking. It's psychology behind it. The same thing with depression and psychosis and why somebody would put a goddamn knife through their wife's throat. There's all sorts of crazy shit. You're getting into fucking mental health. That
there are no exact answers for any
of that. Well, I'm just saying. I didn't know.
I'm not getting pissed.
Just putting it out there that there are no exact answers.
I'm not getting pissed at you or anything. I'm just saying that's a very big debated thing.
When I'm playing a game and I'm into it, I'm only 20%.
Yeah, no, I'm not, and I wasn't getting irritated. That's huge. It's the same thing. People talk about depression, and they say, well, chemical imbalance, and then you have to bring up the fact too that there is no balance. Nobody's actually balanced chemically. Everybody has a different balance to themselves.
Well, wouldn't it be their chemicals imbalanced?
Well, everyone has a different.
Not saying everyone's normal with this chemical balance of 50-50, you're 75-25, but no, everybody's different percentage. Yes. They're just saying what you normally are probably at.
Yeah.
You're not correct.
Because to try to find, they've done that. They've tried to find, the normal balance.
Uh-huh.
And there is no real average balance. Everybody's spiked differently. So it's kind of hard, like any scale, to make it completely even is really fucking hard. Everything's balanced differently. That's why everybody has different moods and emotions, and certain things upset them more than others. Those people with severe bipolar and depression, that's just that balance makes them be that way.
Interesting. Yeah.
And because there's really no set balance, like you would have in a healthy body, you can't. That's why antidepressants and mood stabilizers is a fucking guessing game.
Yeah, well, a lot of times they can do more.
They do more
harm.
Usually are going to do more damage, and in a lot of ways, as much as it sucks to say it, it kills who you are. That's why depressed people that get on that shit that you want them to take it, they don't want to.
Well, yeah, they're a different person.
Yeah, what you like about that person is part of them, and if you take a little bit away from that, they're not going to be them anymore. Look at Eminem. His music started to suck because he's on fucking antidepressants.
Yeah.
That awesome, edgy, angry, fucking depressed dude is gone now.
Now he's rapping with Rihanna.
Yeah.
I don't. The Rihanna Eminem thing. Why? I mean, I get it. It's, and some of that's been actually pretty decent, at a little bit at a time, but every time the two of them get together on anything, it's just pop music gold.
People dislike it for the fact because, that's what Eminem used to make fun of.
Yeah. It's not what Eminem what we grew up with Eminem.
And I mean, really, now that he's on antidepressants, he's not miserable anymore.
And that's whatever. I mean, hey, the fact of the matter is, he changed. He did a Billy Joel.
No,
No. He did a Billy Joel. He saw where the trend of music was going.
Oh yeah,
then followed it.
I'm not disagreeing with you on that.
I know.
I'll agree. I dislike that music now. I liked him better when he was depressed and angry.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he's getting older. Eminem has to now do what pays the bills.
Yeah.
And it's paying the fucking bills. That's the nitty gritty of it.
Oh shit! Did you see that guy kick me straight up in the fucking
hair
what? And he did a kip up?
If I could have some fucking snot-nosed kid write the lyrics for me, and all I got to do is sing with the bitch, and it gets me $20 to $30 million, I don't care what anybody fucking says. I just made $20 to $30 million fucking dollars. Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares?
Who the fuck is you?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is you?
Who the fuck cares what some fat kid in Pennsylvania sitting in a 1-bedroom apartment, don't make shit money compared to that, thinks of your music career? You have $30 million fucking dollars off of a shitty song.
This is a 1-bedroom apartment. I've said this is a mansion before.
I'll complain about actors, actresses, and musicians that sell out. I'm making finger quotes, but at the same time, as much as you can sit there and say, "Oh, that sucks," they have made so much fucking money. It ain't even funny. An art form stops being an art form when you make millions of fucking dollars. If I was in their shoes, I'd be like, "Oh, gee whiz, they don't like me. Well, I can go make another shitty movie and make another fucking $30 million.
Let's cry about it in my mansion, in my jacuzzi. Oh, no.
Adam Sandler's the perfect fucking excuse. Yeah, I'll admit it. Most of that shit sucks dick.
Yeah, anything Adam Sandler's put out pretty much since, like, 2000.
And it's just a shame.
No, 2004.
It's a really big shame because he just signed a contract with Netflix. All of those movies will now go straight to Netflix. They're no longer going to theaters. They'll be no longer getting DVD releases. They're now going strictly to Netflix.
What, anything from Happy Madison?
Adam Sandler signed an exclusive deal. He is also making probably about $130 million a year off of it.
So he and his friends can go to different places.
And make these shitty movies for Netflix. And you know what? I'd do it in a heartbeat. I'd make a bunch of shitty movies and people like,
with your friends,
sell out.
Your friends are just going on vacation and just have cameras follow you around.
And I'm just as bad with it, but they'll be like, "What a fucking sellout!" Yeah, I'll be a sellout with my $130 million fucking dollars.
Speaking of which, Let's Lose is always trying to sell out. So
yeah, send us money.
You send us anything.
We will take anything.
We are very poor.
This is not an art form.
No,
we hate doing it.
Yeah, I don't mind doing it.
We are at each other's throats all the time. Send us money.
We're not even friends.
No.
I'm not really married to him.
Nope.
You guys aren't
married? It's a fucking sham.
No, I didn't.
You didn't do nothing. You came, you left, and that was it.
You didn't go to rehearsal.
I had a show that night. And you said it was okay.
Yeah, but still.
You didn't go to, like, the after thing?
You didn't go.
Because I had a date. And you said it was okay.
You're just the best man. Anyway.
I'm sure you know, a few months won't matter.
Doesn't mean anything.